Hello, everyone. I am Paco, but you already know that. And I'm sitting here with my dear friend, Zoë Lewis,
Hello.
who is here from Provincetown performing at Encanto. And we decided to take a little bit of time off this Sunday just to find a way for you to get to know her better. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. Salut, everybody. I'm in heaven. I'm here with this lovely gentleman. We just had lunch, and I'm busy working hard in Puerto Vallarta, as we all are, and I'm having a blast playing music here.
How many years has it been now, Zoe?
It must be about 6 or 7 years.
6 or
since
7
I've been coming,
years.
and I came here 25 years ago. First when I saw Puerto Vallarta, and then it was a dream to come back and perform in the Palm first, and then I moved over to Encanto, and then I took last year off performing, but apart from that, yeah, you won't keep me away from this gorgeous place.
For people that don't know what you do on stage, how do you answer that question? Let's say you run into somebody on the street and they ask you, what kind of music do you perform?
I love so much because I've traveled all over this world. I've been to over 70 countries, so I pick up a lot of world beat grooves. So even though I'm from England, which is very on the beat, my hips move a little to music these days. So I love African Latin grooves, I love gypsy swing, flamenco. So all of that is fused into my music, and then I have all my travel stories, and I'm a jazz piano player first and foremost, but then I play ukulele, I play guitar, I play harmonica, I play spoons, I play accordion, and I tell my stories through my songs. I suppose it's a bit like a photograph. I've written songs about this beautiful place, Puerto Vallarta, and and I jam with the locals. So over the years I've made different friends, and I perform with the local musicians, and I'm excited because I'm playing with Zoe Wood coming up on Tuesday, and then I have my friend Roxanne Layton from Mannheim Steamroller. She's coming in from the States.
To play recorder, right?
Yes.
You know, I was thinking about how to classify your music the other day, and the best classification that I came up with is you can go to the supermarket and get a blanket, or you can pursue an Afghan that somebody made by hand. Your music sounds so handcrafted to me, as opposed to other musicians that do a lot more produced stuff. Is this an accurate depiction of your music?
My music's like an Afghan rug. Yes.
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
do. No, but he's so lovely. I mean, yes, because I suppose it's not perfect, yet it is perfect. You know, it's rough and rugged. It's like this beach. It's messy and beautiful, and I live for that. And I try and find the underbelly of things in my lyrics, particularly. And nothing's perfect, and that's what it's all about.
I've noticed in some of your songs that you're rather passionate about the environment.
Yeah.
And you have written one song in particular, Plastic Island?
Plastic soup.
Plastic Soup. Can you tell me a little bit of the lyrics of that song and tell us how...
I beach clean in Provincetown, Cape Cod, where I live now, and all over the world you go. Mexico, I've been all around Asia, and anywhere you go, it's plastic, plastic, plastic. And you walk on the beaches and plastic turns up, but don't feel small. We can make a change, and if we all picked up plastic everywhere we went, we would make a change. But also we have to stop using it so much. So even though my show is very upbeat and light, I don't shy away from the important issues. And I love nature. I love this beautiful world. We've got to speak out. So clean the beaches, and it's about the plastic, the gyres, the islands that are all over plastic pollution in our beautiful oceans. So I've sung this all over the world, and everyone screams out, "No! Do you want plastic soup?" No, plastic soup is the little tiny bits of microplastic that they call plastic soup or plastic smog. So that's what that song's about.
You wrote a song about Puerto Vallarta.
I did.
How did a little bit of chili, a little bit of lime, how did that come about?
Well, I love traveling when you turn everything upside down in your definitions of of everything that you perceived where you came from are completely different. Like the definition of being on time in Mexico is different. In Japan, for instance, or in England, being on time in Mexico could be perhaps an hour late. It's okay. What's the definition of hot? Chili hot is very different than where I came from. What's the definition of full on a chicken bus? It might be full to you and me, but now it's not full. There's room for 50 more people. All of that. So that's what. And I woke up on a Sunday morning in Emiliano Zapata, and the bells were ringing, and I was ready to go to the beach and listen to mariachis and sit there with the locals and enjoy a slice of humanity and eat mangoes with chili on, tacos with chili on, oysters with chili on, everything
with
chili on. So that's what that sounds.
But not only did you compose it, you went on to record it, and you even made a music video of it. Was that your idea, or did you work with people that talked you into? How did that come about?
Well, nowadays people listen to music with their eyes. So, with the internet, people like to watch things. And, like I said before, my music's sort of like a photograph. I see things and I just write them down. I don't really take a lot of photos, but for this I was in Puerto Vallarta and I was like, we have to film everything we see, all the things that are inspiring me at the moment. The pelicans diving for a fish with their chopstick beaks, the mariachis, the little girl, the lady in the very skimpy bikini, the mango on a stick, all of the magic things that just surround us all the time, that you take for granted, and then you go home and you're in snow, or you're in a completely different culture, and you need to remind yourself of this magic place. So anyway, we filmed it and I spliced it all together, and voila, if you look up Zoë Lewis, a little bit of chili, you will find my video on that.
Oh, we will make sure to share a link to that at the end of the interview. What is your favorite food and drink while you're here?
Well, I am enjoying my Pacifico right now. I did just have a Cielo Rojo.
Oh.
I'm learning tequila. There's so much to learn about tequila. I mean, the non-synthetic sugars, and I'm just learning about that. And I don't know so much. I didn't grow up with tequila in England, that's for sure. My favorite food, we just had a lovely huachinango.
Oh yeah, let us remind, thank you for the reminder. We are sitting at El Oasis del Joli, and we're very grateful because they chose to give us the courtesy of turning their music down for a few minutes to conduct this interview. So El Oasis del Joli is this wonderful getaway sandwiched between two humongous buildings here near Fluvial, and this is a place that we love as locals. And a big bird just flew by, and I thought he was going to take the camera with it. I love it.
Naughty grackle.
A naughty bird. Zoe, is there something, what is the takeaway? What is it that you want people to take with them after enjoying one of your live performances?
Well, it's funny you should ask that. Well, we're sitting here surrounded by high-rise buildings, yet we're sitting amongst the palm trees in this little oasis with the grackle that just flew over us. It's rustico. That's why I'm here. It's rustico and beautiful. Don't forget the magic. It's these little nuggets when you're traveling that you find that aren't ruined, really, that I cherish so much. And thank you, Paco, for bringing me here. And we've got to keep them. We've got to hold on to them. So that's a big thing. My little village in England and my little village I live now in Puerto Vallarta, and the rest of the world, we have to hold on to these beautiful magic places. It's also inside of us too. So I have numerous songs that deal with this. You are magic too. So if you want a little magic, I play on Tuesdays and Saturdays at Encanto at 7:30, and I would love you to join.
Well, it's a pleasure to connect. It will be a pleasure to connect again once Roxanne arrives. It'll be so much fun. Folks, I cannot stress enough that seeing Zoe do her show live is truly a magical experience. You will get storytelling, you will get comedy, you will get great music. and you will leave feeling so happy that you attended. Zoe, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, my darling. Salut, everybody.
Salud, everyone, and thank you very much for enduring the bad sound. It's a little windy, so I hope the sound is good. And see you soon. Okay, bye.
Never